Hello, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. This is going to be your indie read. Tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Or be both. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on. What do you have here for Sagittarius? Thank you. Focus on your strengths. Yes. It's a big yes, whatever that question was. See the other person's point of view. All right. Purification, balanced career and home life. All right. And flow of prosperity. All right. So let me tell you what I'm seeing first and foremost. With this focus upon your strengths, you may be in a space where you are, diddle daddling, going back and forth with yourself about what to give your attention to, right? They want you to stop giving thought to the places that you are weak until the things that need to be done come up. And you'll know when you think about a weakness, you'll immediately have the answer to how to strengthen that weakness, right? Instead of dwelling on it or allowing it to take you under or allow you to be in a space of this carnal world where people are constantly trying to compete for power, influence, all that. Like what? Okay, so focus upon your strengths, your powers, your ability to make changes in this crazy world. All right, then you have yes. Okay, so you're going to get a confirmation to what it is that you are focusing on or supposed to be focusing on, especially when it comes to other people. There may be a situation here where there's someone who um, is causing issues either in your home life or your work life, and it's time to balance those things out by focusing upon your strengths. You can see the other person's point of view by detaching from what your beliefs are of a person, asking questions if necessary, or just putting yourself in the position of power in the sense that you can see where they're coming from, but you don't have to deal with them, or you can see where they're coming from and you ask the questions that are necessary to get clarity. But let's clarify. What is this focus upon your strengths for Sagittarius? All right. Wear your Medal of Honor and proudly Page of Wands. All right. Because you're a student at this time when it comes to your apprenticeship in this new leg of your life path, right? With that Page of Wands, this is a lot of enthusiasm, youthful enthusiasm. A lot of your strengths you already had to hone from when you were a child. So this is part of your purpose, part of what it is that you give to all of those who come into your realm of things, your world. All right. This may be something that you are working on or something that you are passionate about that really drives you. So this is a strength that you have. You are driven by what you are passionate about. All right. Separating the wheat from the chaff here. What is this Page of Wands? Temperance. That is your card. Mastery. Um, Being very balanced is going to be important for you through this cycle that you are going through. Being very balanced, very tolerant, not only of others, but also of yourself, right? Tolerating your weaknesses in a sense that you're focusing upon your strength so that you can be more productive in what it is you came here to do. This may have to do with you mastering something, and it's going to take a lot of skill to see this through, all right? To keep that fire burning because it's only a page at this time. What is this Ganesh with this yes? What is this Ganesh card, please? The Chariot. It's time for a move, relocation, time to take determined action, assert yourself in a certain situation, pulling it together, right? Bringing light to the dark side of yourself here and balancing those things out. You got two major arcana. So this is major events that are happening in your life that are going to be life changing. Okay. I like it. All right. It may be, you may just your presence alone may disrupt others waters, right? Everything was so flowy and everybody was getting their way. You get hired, you come into a place, a position at your job of significance, and it kind of has people in their feelings, right? These may be unevolved empaths that feel that like you are a threat because you are so driven, you are so passionate, you assert yourself, you're very conservative in whatever it is that you are doing, and that may cause imbalances. right? The last thing that you want to do is bring any type of imbalances that are at your work and bring those home. So you really got to check yourself on a regular basis. If you work from home, it's important to divide. I talked about this in my um, class that I did about, working from home. It had to do with working from home, but it had a lot to do with just the overall environment of the home and closing the door to the office and letting that be a separate entity from your space of residence. So that may be important as well for those of you who work from home or remote working. All right. What is this chariot card here with this yes? Yes, it's time to take action. Yes, it's time to move forward. All right. You may be very reserved. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You may be very reserved because of maybe your upbringing. I do believe about the end of last year, you all had this healing to do with the mother or the matriarch of your family. With this Nine of Wands, you may be in a space where you are not, you've done so much and you've come so far that it's like you have your reserves, your reservations about moving forward. But they want you to get over that, get past that, go into your Queen of Cups energy, nurture yourself as well as your projects, your environment. Bring that nurturing energy, that understanding energy into into your environment. All right. So what does this see the other person's point of view for Sagittarius? Nine of Swords. There may be someone who just really, you have all of these different thoughts about. This may be someone who triggers your nervous system to the point where you get anxiety or feel uneasy around them. They may have a lot of shit that they are dealing with or going through, right? So maybe you are picking that up, but you're defensive about what it is that you're picking up because it's driving you. But that means that you're handing your power. You're allowing somebody else to drive you. You're allowing someone else to get into your head and have you feel all these fucked up type of ways. So this may be something to do with communication. Let me see here. What is this? Poking. What does this see the other person's point of view have to do with for Sagittarius? The Ten of Swords. Maybe there was an abrupt ending between you and another person, and now you have the clarity. Now you know now you have to sit in the space of what do you want, and there's the messages coming through. There's a breakthrough coming through, energetic breakthrough. It may be communication. It could be travel. It could be messages from afar. But this is an eight. Eights are very powerful. They will either build or destroy. So depending on where you are in this situation with this person, maybe you keep going around in circle about why something ended, why someone isn't communicating with you, why you feel a certain type of way when you are around them. Why does the conversation always go left field when you're talking to this person or trying to get clarity? This person may have betrayed you. There may be a King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Maybe this person had you in a state of confusion, illusion. Maybe you were an option here with this person. But overall, I think that this person may have been under the influence of a lot of negative energy. All right. Do what you may with that. But they may have been under the influence of a lot of negative energy. And see, that's the thing. When people are under attack, whether it be black magic, whether it be just, the things that are going on in their life that they can't take control of, they can't handle, it seeps into their connections, their relationships, because the relationship that they have with their self is not healthy. They do not have a relationship with the Most High, because people who have a relationship with the Most High are more balanced. They are more productive instead of counterproductive. And it's very easy to see who has a relationship with the Most High and who don't. That's why our discernment is so important. So now you have here, because that may be something that you have to see when it comes to dealing with this person, that they have their own demons that they are dealing with, and it's kind of seeping into the connection with you. Purification is next here, and it's very important that you purify yourself of harsh relationships, toxic people, places, situations, your diet. Maybe this is a time for you to sleep with frequencies that encourage you to release and repel. All right, let's see here, or whatever it is that you decide to do, because there's so many tips, okay, that could be given about purification, but where you are led is where you are fed. What is this purification for Sagittarius? The Page of Coins, all right? Um, this may even have to do with a child or your childhood and your relationship to money, your relationship to the practical world, your analytical skills when it comes to getting things done or making things happen. You may have to purify yourself and come to terms with how you do things. And again, this is a young card. Pages are young. So this may have something connected to your adolescence, that something that grows. All right. This could be a successful project. This could be things that you do on a regular basis that you take action towards. There's a different way or a different approach to these things. All right. What is this Page of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. Someone may be coming in offering you something that will help you to clear. Maybe they have money to offer you, but there's a new beginning. Something is being illuminated. Some type of truth is being illuminated to you. There's a lot of beautiful energy here, but it's like whoever that person is, that may be something that you are purifying as well. All right. There may even be that there's your living situation changes, or you need to purify your living situations and take on this King of Pentacles energy when it comes to your divine masculine within. Maybe your North Node or your rising is Earth sign. All right. What is this balance, career, and home life here? This is Isis. This is grounded energy. This is wisdom when it comes to your approach to the both of these. So you may be learning something new here. What is this balance in career and home for Sagittarius? The Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. Bring in that emotional balance. All right. This may be that you have a new job, a new offer, some type of okay, so some of you may be dealing with someone who maybe you're dealing with someone new, someone adventurous, someone that you like spending a lot of time with, and you are taking that energy to work, which is, maybe you find yourself in a dreamy space at work, and it's time for you to balance things out. When you put on your work hat, your work clothes, your work thinking cap, there needs to be a difference so that you won't be flighty. This may even be that you're returning to a space where you made certain promises. So this may be a promise that was made to yourself or to the direction that you want to take in life. And it's like, go for it. Take, keep that love energy, that joy energy when balancing these things out with the Six of Cups, right? Restoration. This is restoration. This is karmic reconciliation. All right. In a good way. The dark is behind you. The past is behind you. You may have a lot of orb activity at this time. What is this Page of Cups and this Six of Cups for Sagittarius with this balanced home and work life? The Ace of Pentacles. All right. So there may be some more stuff that you will be doing here. Justice card wanted to come out, so that is that things are going to work out for the good of all, especially you and how you do things. This Ace of Pentacles is like this could be new money, new job. This is some type of something that you can grow, something that you can water and bring in more of, right? This is taking the initiation of taking more practical steps, a new way of possibly maybe the way that you dress is changing, the way that you present yourself to your workplace is changing. But overall, I think that with you may have a promotion or a new business endeavor, but it's important that you balance out, what it is that you are going to be doing. I just feel like you're going to be doing more work. And it's like maybe you don't get to spend enough time with your children or loved ones. And it's time for you to, figure out what steps are going to need to be taken prior to getting to this point. Because then you have a flow of prosperity with Lakshmi. So it's like everything is making sense. Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is putting in that work, victory, being rewarded here with that Six of Wands, being triumphant, and whatever that is, you began to focus your strengths on. Focus upon your strengths with that fire, that passion. That it's like an aggressive approach to making things happen. That has to do with where you see yourself. You're putting yourself where you want to see yourself, right? The Six of Wands is possibly you being in a network of people who are more beneficial than artificial. This is a balancing of energies as well, balance of passion. That prosperity comes through the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Some of you may be getting some type of settlement from the courts, communication coming in from someone here. It's coming out of nowhere. Um, that wants to make things right or wants to give you some type of advice that will help you to propel you forward. Some of you may even be prosperous in your relationship, your marriage here. This may even be that you are balanced in your home life. You figured it out, and that way you are allowing the flow of energy to move about throughout your environment so that it's more welcoming and rejuvenating, so that when you do go to work, you can take some of that energy, right? You take that to work with you, right? But this is court. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're very independent. You're very strong. You're very forthright. This is putting you in a position of being able to provide for yourself, whether you're with someone or not. This may be that you join some type of organization, um, structuring your life in a way that is immovable, impenetrable, right? So these are very strong energies that are coming through for you. I feel like you started this year off on the good foot, and it's really showing. You can tell by the things that you are producing. You can tell by the things that you are giving your energy to, that things are really producing the results as long as you are prayerful and really in a space where you are willing to forgive and forget. All right, because whoever this is, this other person has a lot to do with your home and work life in some sense. It may be someone who conflicted things, right? Someone at your job, or may have been talking about someone at your job may have been talking about what you do in your private home and all of that. Like, why is it their business, right? Unless you told them some of your business. All right. What else do you have here for Sagittarius? The Three of Swords. You're about to receive something that is going to put you in even better standing when it comes to the practical sense. This is money, some type of promotion, whether it's the universe promoting you. Nine of Wands. They want you to not allow your bruises. Nine of Wands, bruises. Figure out where your Chiron is and what sign, and watch your Chiron sign, because whatever this is it has you in a space where you're kind of standoffish. You've been through so much, you don't want to go through this again and all of that, and that's a weakness. Do not allow yourself to be weak in that sense, that you don't want to be victimized anymore. You are either the victor or the victim. You have to be resilient and persistent. You feel as though if one more thing happens, I'm just gonna break, and it's like, no, this is past heartache, this is past pain, sorrow, things that just need to be released so that you can grow and move away from those. Your astrological chart will tell you more about your life than what you think about your life. The things that you've experienced, why you've experienced them, how can you heal from them, what's your best approach, it's all in your chart. All in your chart.